Alright, we're back again at Snyder High School. We're going to be looking at carpet extractors, like this T5, the E5, the Frontier Noble, and the carpet upholstery cleaner here. So, let's just say you're having a little bit of situation with this, you're not getting any suction or anything. Here's a bunch of stuff that we need to check. I want to make sure that lid is on tight here. You don't need to be real tight, but it needs to be in there snug. And then you make sure that you have this down, screwed down, nice and snug. Alright. Inside here, I'll pull it out, is a ball float valve. Make sure that that right there is not plugged or anything. Alright. So you go to the back here, you want to make sure that your drain cap is on and it's good and tight. Alright, so everything is good. You also want to make sure that you can run some water down this hose right here. It will come out this right here. This is where you're sucking it up, and a lot of times what I like to do is take a putty knife and stick that putty knife up in here. Clean that dirt out of it. So, yeah, and you can run, like I said, you can run water through it and shove that putty knife up there. That hopefully takes care of some of your suction. We also have on the back here, underneath here, 3 reset buttons. That could be a problem right there too. So, you know, turn her off, reset, and see what happens. Also, make sure that we have, since we're working with water, we want to make sure that this cord has 3 prongs on it. Alright, let's just say you're not getting enough water. Alright, so we're going to open this up, and I'm going to reach directly down into it, alright, into the bottom. There is what we call a mushroom filter that goes for your solution. Make sure that's good and clean. Alright, so clean that out. Put her back down in there, and that's all good. Again, we still have those 3 reset buttons back there too. Some of it's going to work your pump and stuff like that. One of those will, at least. Okay, so we got that cleaned out, and now we're looking at the bottom here. Over here on this side, you can see right in here. Sorry. Right in here, we can pull that hose off. Pull these out. Come on. Just wants to be temperamental there. Come on, get out of there. Alright. So, these right here screw right off. And these are plugged. You can see the calcium buildup in them. You need to pull these off and soak them. Alright, these little holes right in here get filled. You may have to stick a needle or something in the inside of that hole there to get it out. But these need to be soaked. This also needs to have water ran through it and stuff. Alright, so daily maintenance on this, or the daily cleanup on this is, hey, we're going to drain it from right back here. We are going to rinse this thing out right up in here. We're going to rinse the cap off. We're going to rinse the ball float valve off. We are going to pull the blade off for the water nozzles. We're going to run water through that. We're going to soak these so that they don't get full of calcium like they are right now. Alright, so, and then, like I said, we're going to wipe the unit down. We're going to put some little water in this, run a little water through it, get the hair and stuff that's in it out of there. We also we're going to go back down underneath, and again, we're going to clean the brush up. We're going to wipe things down. we're going to shove a putty knife up in here where the suction is, and we're going to get all that dirt out of there. Wipe it down. Make sure it looks good. Clean it up. Alright, so to drain the old solution, and if it was me, if I had solution in here, I'd keep on doing carpets until it was gone. Keep on going over the carpet until it was gone. If this is your last room, wait until it's gone. But if you cannot, some of us are lucky enough to have a hose that clips down on this unit right here, where your wand will clip into. If you clip down on here and turn the power on to the unit, it will suck all the water and you can put it into a sink. If you're lucky enough to have that hose. I haven't seen very many of them around. Now, obviously he isn't lucky enough to have one. Alright, so we go from this carpet extractor to this carpet extractor. We're going to make sure that the cord is good. No cracks. Everything looks good since we're working with water. Alright, so daily maintenance on this is this is your drain tank. You will empty this out. This is your, I said salvage tank, I'm sorry. This is your salvage tank, and you'll empty the dirty water out of this. This is where you fill the solution up. If you're not getting enough solution, make sure it's full, and make sure that this mushroom filter on the end right here is clean. That is pretty much it if you're not getting any solution. We do have a few nozzles underneath here yet too. Right here. These pull out. You might want to clean those up and make sure that they're not plugged up too. You see that we have a brush down here? You'll want to clean that up after use. You want to soak those or clean those out, the nozzles out after use. And right here, you might want to run a putty knife in there and clean what, if any dirt is in there. Ouch. You know, if you're not getting very good suction, make sure that your cap is down good, and that should help you out and everything's good and tight. I'm not quite sure. I think that's all we have for this unit, the E5. Again, we want to rinse, we want to drain and rinse, wipe the unit down, check your nozzles, check your suction bar, check your mushroom, clean this up. Make this unit good, look nice after you're done with it. If you take care of your unit, the unit will take care of you when you need it. Let's get that out of the way. Alright, so now we have our upholstery cleaner. Alright, so again, we have a nozzle here. If you're not getting enough water, it could be plugged. You may have to pull this off and clean it up. We have the fill tank right here. You'll fill it up here, and you'll be able to, I'm pretty sure, yep, you'll have to pour it out there too. So if you don't want that, you'll have to drain it from there also. So this is your salvage tank right here. When this is full, you'll pull this off, you'll drain it, and you'll rinse it out. Got it? We do have a little filter right here for your vacuum. We want to make sure that that stays clean and it's not plugged up. Goes right in here. So we got our solution tank. Make sure that it's clean. I do not see any sort of filter inside that solution tank that I'm seeing. I don't see anything. So here's our drain tank. Make sure you rinse it out. Make sure that you rinse this out after use. And make sure that your hose, you can run water. You can set this in a sink and run water through the hose. Also make sure that you got your good ground and your cord is looking good. That's all we have for carpet extractors and upholstery cleaners. I hope y'all learned something. See you next time.